the problem with Arsenal this transfer window. Guys, it's your boy Bernie in here. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and maybe even a comment. It really helps the channel. Arsenal won the 2025-2026 Premier League season, becoming champions of England for the first time in 21 years. Arsenal's defence was monumental to that success, losing 5 games and only conceding 27 goals. As Arsenal ran away with the title, there is a huge problem bearing its face at the Emirates this season. As it stands in early August, not likely to get fixed. Arsenal is struggling to make any marquee signings in attack this season, and it shows. Vinny Jr. has less than 40% likelihood of signing for the Gunners. And the loss of Mr. Clutch himself, Lisandro Trossard, will affect Arsenal because there's no real player to score those very, very, very important goals this season. Lisandro was very much loved by the Arsenal fans, and it's a surprise to me that they sold him. Such an important player to their title challenge, and he will be very, very much missed for the next season. Very rarely went missing in crucial games, and was only 31, so he was still at the peak of his powers, scoring 2 goals and 3 assists in the World Cup for Belgium as well. He's a very important player, very underrated player, and it surprised me that Arsenal sold him without buying a replacement first. Bruno Guimaraes looks like he's on his way to the Emirates this season. A great signing by all accounts, and a great partner to Declan Rice in the midfield. Time at Newcastle proved that he was a very good deep line attacking midfielder. Bruno becomes the most expensive midfielder over 28 years old, which could become very problematic as Arsenal are in desperate need to sign an attacking player, an elite level one at that. After winning the Premier League and making it to a Champions League final, Arsenal are fully capable of attracting an elite level attacker to the Emirates this season. However, in the transfer market, they don't seem that willing to spend the money, which can become very, very, very problematic in the future, especially after dumping 75 million on Bruno Guimaraes. After winning the Premier League and making it to a Champions League final, they can attract an elite level attacker. And I think Vinicius Jr. is the perfect one. He's already been a Ballon d'Or contender and is now in the peak of his powers. At Real Madrid, he seems to be playing second fiddle to Kylian Mbappe. However, in Spain, you only get 50% of your image rights. So at Real Madrid, Vinny Jr. only gets 50% of his image rights. Arsenal can only spend give him 25 million a year. Those image rights could add up to more than what Real Madrid are offering him and make it a likely signing for Arsenal. Only Cristiano Ronaldo and Kylian Mbappe has ever got more than 50% in their image rights at Real Madrid. But as Mbappe has obtained 80%, Ronaldo only had 60%. As Mbappe retains 80% of his image rights, that could see the way for Vinicius Jr. to be like, I need to leave now because I don't want to be playing second fiddle. I'm not second fiddle to Kylian Mbappe. As well as Vinny looking to the dugout and seeing Jose Mourinho after the antics he did when they played Benfica last year in the Champions League. Vinny won't take well to Jose coming into the dressing room now, and a new start might be the right move for him. Vinny will cost upwards of 150 million, and I think Arsenal are in the right place to be able to spend that money. Liverpool spent 100 million plus on Wirtz and Isak last season, 2 players that they probably could have done without. Neither of them look like necessary signings. Now Arsenal's got a war chest to spend, probably around 300 million. They've spent 100 million. Could they spend 200 million on Vinny Jr. on their attack? Vinny is looked at as a mandatory signing, as a necessary signing for the progression of Arsenal. Could they challenge for the Champions League this year after losing it last? Arsenal have the opportunity to make a marquee signing out of Vinny this year. Gyökeres didn't seem an elite level striker last season. However, it was his first year back in England. Hopefully, he will try and hit over 20 goals in a season this season. And that's me. That's the problem I think Arsenal will face in the transfer window this year. That's me done. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and leave a comment on what you think will happen this year. Will Arsenal do the double, win 2 trophies in a row, win 2 Premier Leagues in a row, or will they bottle it like they always do?